How about this? These people are just delusional. From Clay Travis. Democrats are losing young men massively. How does an MSNBC panelist think Dems can fix it? Obviously, they need a feminist male version of Joe Rogan to appeal to young men. I legit can't believe these people are real. Was this the same network who had the woman on saying that the Democrat operative saying that young men need therapy, that they should all get therapy because that's a really good thing? Because she gets there, because she and everybody that she knows gets therapy, right? So they just apparently not helping her, but apparently they think everybody needs that. Such a weird bubble these people are in.
Particularly the media ecosystem it's not a good one, it's a negative one, it's a radicalization funnel. But what they have done in their online media ecosystem is build a radicalization engine, literally the way militant groups do around the world.
Okay, so radicalization engine, the way that militant groups do around the world. Okay, keep going.
That takes people from relatively low-level annoyances with the world. Why are eggs so expensive? Why is my kid learning this new thing?
Okay, so radicalization network that takes people from why are eggs so expensive to
in American history in school that I didn't learn, and then moves them through YouTube videos, through podcasts, moves them from that annoyance all the way slowly to a full-blown fascist politics. It's an elaborate.
So why are eggs so expensive makes you a fascist. Wondering why eggs have gotten so expensive. So wondering about inflation. So wondering about So wondering about the consequences of the policies that these people advocate for makes you a fascist. Got it. Makes perfect sense. I can't believe that Harris didn't win the election.
Elaborate multi-billion-dollar infrastructure, and there is nothing like it on the pro-democracy side. We don't have when a man is just lost and lonely and not yet radicalized, we don't have the equivalent of Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson.
He literally just said that wondering about why eggs are so expensive then leads you to, and I'm assuming then wondering about inflation, because that's why the eggs are so expensive. That leads you to be radicalized somehow, I guess, and become a fascist or something. Very strange.
To move that man in a feminist direction. By the way, we should educate men that it's actually really great to live with a.
What does feminism have to do with why eggs are so expensive? I'm just not seeing the logic here.
Strong woman who makes money, it's actually easier. Life is easier.
But I think
Hold on, what did he say at the end there?
By the way, we should educate men that it's actually really great to live with a strong woman who makes money. It's actually easier. Life is easier.
But I think
have these people ever met anybody outside of that panel? This is truly bizarre. So it's all about the reason that Trump was elected is because men don't like successful women? What? Is this actually what they believe? This is very, very strange. And apparently Joe Rogan and Jordan Peterson are responsible for this. Genuinely bizarre. These people are in a bubble that it seems to be totally impenetrable. People are in a privileged, elitist, effete bubble, completely disconnected from reality. I just want to hear the end bit there again.
By the way, we should educate men that it's actually really great to live with a strong woman who makes money. It's actually easier. Life is easier.
But I think
well, there is the issue of hypergamy, though, isn't there? Right? Like, where women are less likely to choose a mate who makes the same money or less than them. So, it's kind of, if you're complaining about something there, I mean, there's hypergamy there, right? Which men have no control over. I mean, the only control they have is to try and be as successful as they can, which you guys are opposed to because of equity or something. So I don't know. This is a delusional, effete bubble that these people are in. It's like they've never met anybody outside of their little panel there. It's like they just live there in the studio and they've never been exposed. Maybe they've been cloned and then just raised by MSNBC in that room to be the perfect narrative puppets, the perfect narrative androids, the narrative clones, the perfect useful idiots, and they've just never met any other people in their entire lives. Although, what explains this? What explains this level of detachment from reality? This level of just effete elitism? Weird. super weird. It's just bizarre. Are they gonna just keep going with this? Like, what are they just gonna? I mean, what's the natural conclusion of this? They just have an hour of men being castrated. Is that the next step? Is that going to be their big like primetime show? Very weird. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.